Hello, folks, and I'm back with the update for this series of TikToks where we are following Elon Musk, RFK, and Donald Trump to see what is happening here in real time as opposed to getting later down the line and trying to look at things backwards. We're following it in real time. So if you need to know the full context, feel free to follow this comment back to part 2, and then you can follow back to part 1, which is now available. So RFK has been appointed to the Trump administration and specifically within the transition team. However, as it relates to Elon Musk, Washington Post is reporting that should Donald Trump win, Elon will be appointed as an advisor in the Trump administration, in that he will more than likely be tasked with auditing U.S. agencies to determine where they should be trimmed at. Interesting. Elon did respond to this report on X, and his comment was, quote, "Can't wait. There is a lot of waste and needless regulation in government that needs to go." So typically when one is appointed as an advisor, they have an area of expertise that situates them well to the role, that it is a good fit. So what are some of the things that has happened with Elon as a business leader that positions him as a good fit for an auditor of U.S. agencies? Let's roll through some of these really quickly. We know that investors have lost billions in X since he purchased it. SpaceX employees sued because they were wrongfully terminated. SpaceX employees again sued for a specific type of harassment listed here on the screen, as well as retaliation. 10 vendors sued over unpaid bills. The National Labor Relations Board filed a complaint against SpaceX for entering into unlawful severance agreements with former employees. Former Twitter employees sue for $500 million in wages. Now, he did win that lawsuit, but nonetheless, they did sue. Investors in Dogecoin alleged that Elon engaged in insider trading. And interestingly enough, Elon posted this on X when it was rumored that he would be assuming this advisory role. Very interesting. The EEOC sues Tesla for a specific type of harassment and retaliation that's listed here on the screen. I'm trying to be careful with wording because, you know, this is TikTok. Tesla is investigated for securities and wire fraud as it relates to its autopilot. Interesting, as in, you know, where folks buying something that was actually not there. That's what that investigation was about. And then we have X sued for over $120 million worth of server parts that was not paid. Again, X in violation of EU privacy and content laws. And the UAW filed a complaint on both Elon Musk and Donald Trump for comments regarding workers who organized a strike. This took place when they did the call on X. Very interesting stuff here. And this is just the stuff that I was able to locate at the surface. So seemingly between Elon and Trump, bygones are bygones. That what was stated before in the past no longer applies because of a larger context of things that may be taking place. We're going to keep our eye on this to see what other things come out of this, but we're watching this in real time, so that way we can say, oh yeah, we watched this develop in real time. We saw the moves as they were happening. So we'll see what happens here. But one thing for sure, even though we may not know the end just quite yet, was Gavin Newsom right? Interesting. I'll see y'all next time. More updates to come. Peace.